Welcome, creepies, to the mortuary. For those of you who are just stumbling in here, I am ReAnimateHer. And for those of you who already know who I am and are coming back, thank you from the bottom of my little black heart for returning to your familiar haunt. I'm super excited because today we're bringing you your first ever new nightmare. Yes, what are new nightmares? New nightmares is what's shaking and what's going on in the horror community. I see Miss Fusa is coming for a visit as she usually does. I'm just gonna let her do her thing while I chit chat to you guys for a few. So I guess you heard about The Craft Legacy. That is Blumhouse's new movie. It is a sequel to the 1996 The Craft. Now, I looked at the trailer because, yes, it is out. Right now, it's not for me. But I am hoping, fingers crossed, that this film does exactly what the 1996 Craft did for me, which helped empower me. So I'm hoping the new generation, when they get their little creepy hands on the legacy, that it empowers them just as much as the first film empowered me. Talking about witches, we have a new movie coming where a witch gets her revenge in The Call, starring Tobin Bell and Lynn Shay. I love those two. They are two great actors. I enjoy them tremendously. Now, how the story goes. In the fall of 1987, a group of small-town friends must survive a night in the home of a sinister couple after a tragic accident brings them to the couple's door. Sounds good. I seen the trailer to this one. Hands down, got to see it. Not only did the trailer give me chills and gave me something to look forward to, just knowing that Tobin Bell and Lynn Shay are in this is fabulous. Fabulous. The links are down below if you want to check out the trailers. I highly suggest you do so. This will be released on October 2nd, so not that far away. Couple of days, guys, a couple of days. Now, I also want to talk to you about a film called Possessor. Yeah. Let's just take a look at this film. Possessor follows an agent who works for a secretive organization that uses brain implant technology to inhabit other people's bodies, ultimately driving them to commit assassinations for high-paying clients. That is definitely interesting. Now, the creator of this film is none other than Brandon Cronenberg. Now, does the name Cronenberg sound familiar to you? It should. David Cronenberg is the godfather of body horror. Yes. And Brandon Cronenberg is taking in his footsteps. So I'm excited to see what Brandon has to bring to the table when it comes to this type of horror. Body horror is gross. It makes your skin crawl. And it's like, oh my God, it's something coming out of your skin or going into your skin or whatever it is. If you are a fan of Cronenberg, David Cronenberg's films, I believe Brandon is going to do David just awesome justice in creating this film. Now, let's get on to our television shows. I got some really cool news for you. Do you know who Joe Bob Briggs is? Sure you do. If you hang out with me, I know you know who Joe Bob is. But just in case if you don't, Joe Bob Briggs is a live television host of the show The Last Drive-In, which plays and airs live over on Shudder. Yes, Shudder. SHUDDER. Who doesn't love some double D's? Exactly. Links down below. Well, let me just tell you, Joe Bob Briggs is doing a spooky special, Joe Bob's Halloween Hideaway. Yes, he is. Who doesn't love that man, right? So that is dropping on October 23rd. So make sure you got yourself some Shudder. Now, Netflix has been surprising us a lot lately with their horror thrillers and psychologicals. Yeah, they have. We all know about The Haunting of Bly Manor. Yes, yes. And in a few days, it's going to be released on Netflix. Yes, October 9th. Get yourselves ready to binge watch The Haunting of Bly Manor. Now, I so enjoy hauntings, good hauntings. And The House on Haunted Hill and all of those films and TV shows are so much fun. So I'm super excited to see The Haunting of Bly Manor. Again, October 9th over on Netflix. Now, let's get back to the double Ds. I mean, Shudder. Let's get back to Shudder. They have a special. They announced the other day that they are working on and expanding the world of Creepshow. Yes. If you have missed the first season of Creepshow, directed by Greg Nicotero, you can catch it now over on Shudder. I highly suggest checking it out. It is a decent show. Now, they are coming out with a brand new animated special this Halloween season, launching exclusively over on Shudder on October 26th. Now, this special will feature adaptations of 2 stories written by Stephen King and Joe Hill. Shudder, I follow them on Twitter. I stalk them on Twitter. Now, I read their little tweet over there the other day, and it is going to be directed by Greg Nicotero. I highly suggest checking it out. If you haven't checked out any of the Creepshow, whether it's the movie, Creepshow 2, don't do 3, or the television series that has been released over on Shudder, I do recommend it. Now, let's get on to the stuff portion of our show. Yeah, I say stuff because it's all a little bit of different stuffs. Scream Factory is bringing Sam Raimi's Army of Darkness. Yes, 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 yes. It is bringing it to a 4K restoration. So we heard and spoke to Scream Factory's Jeff Nelson, and he has spilled the beans this week that the company is working on a 4K restoration of Army of Darkness for an upcoming 4K Ultra release. Yes, Ultra release. He quotes saying, "We will be doing Army of Darkness early next year, which will be the first title we have done from scratch." Nelson reveals, noting the fact that a 4K master for this film doesn't yet exist. Ooh, I'm excited. I own it on VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and now I'm going to own it on 4K Ultra. Yay! Now, another series, Vinegar Syndrome, announces Fade to Black Blu-ray debut and The Beastmaster, yeah, you heard it, The Beastmaster 4K Ultra HD debut. Vinegar Syndrome's annual Black Friday flash pre-order just kicked off the other morning with all 5 company releases for November of 2020. Yes, you may want to grab yours right meow. The November collection includes Don Coscarelli's The Beastmaster on 4K Ultra HD for the very first time, as well as the slasher film Fade to Black on Blu-ray as well for the very first time. Look at these first times. Oh, popping cherries, baby. Now, this is a really cool thing. You guys know Basket Case? I'm sure you do. But if you don't, Google Basket Case. It is a great film. Anyways, one of my favorite collectible sites, Phantasma Collectibles, has turned Belle from Basket Case into 3 different types of mugs. You can check them out right here. Look at these bad boys. Doesn't it make you want to have one? Oh, yeah, it does. Yes, it does. You can also check out Phantasma's Collectibles link down below in the description. Yeah. Now, let's get on to the music portion of New Nightmares. I just told you about Brandon Cronenberg's new film, Possessor, which is dropping into theaters on October 2nd. Well, VOD and everywhere else, October 2nd. The official soundtrack will be released digitally by Lakeshore Records worldwide on the same day. So if you are a music lover who loves to collect soundtracks, I know some of you are. This is the perfect time to go and get your hands on yours on October 2nd. You can also listen to a sample of the soundtrack. Yes, again, links down below. Check it out. Now, for all of you gaming ghouls out there, yes. Today, Animal Crossing releases the update for Halloween. That they do. They are releasing a Halloween update as of today. So make sure your Nintendo Switch is plugged in, charged, and ready to roll, and keep an eye out for that update. I know I am. Also, this October, Xbox Game Pass is dropping Doom Eternal for Android and console. Yes, October Game Pass. If you don't have Game Pass, why not? It is great. They're also dropping for PC Game Pass Drake Hollow. Now, those are the two only horror games on Game Pass that are dropping in October. But you do have for console Brutal Legend, Forza, Motorsport 7, and Eichenfell. That is your Game Pass that's coming in October. Yes. Now, games with gold, my friends. Games with gold. You got some really sweet friggin' deals going on over here. So, October 1st to October 31st, you will get to download and play for free Sleepaway Camp Butcher's Cut. Yes, Sleepaway Camp's Butcher's Cut. You'll be able to download it and play it for free as long as you have Xbox Live or Games with Gold. That you can download and play. The next game I'm super excited about. This is coming out October 16th to November 15th. Again, download and play for as long as you have gold. Made of Scare. Yes, we covered this on a Coffee Chat of Horrors a couple of months ago. Made of Scare is a game that I am fully looking forward to. I'm super stoked that it's going to be coming out onto Game Pass and Games with Gold. Actually, sorry, not Game Pass, but Games with Gold. Now, a couple other games that are on Games with Gold that are not horror games, but October 1st to October 15th, 360 game Sphinx will be free to play and download, as well as 360's Costume Quest for Xbox One, October 16th to October 31st. No better time to get your costume on, right? Well, thank you so very much for joining me at the Mortuary for your new nightmares. I hope you enjoyed this edition. If there's any questions or anything that you would like to talk about or hear here over at the Mortuary, please comment down below. And if you liked what you've seen here, get ready for more, because this will be a weekly tune-in for you. Now, if you enjoyed what you see, slash that subscribe button, stab that like button, leave me a comment down below, shout it out to your friends. ReAnimateHer's got new nightmares coming out. Let everybody know to come over here to the Mortuary and hang out with us and get their limbs on. I mean, get their, games on or whatever it may be. Until next time, my darlings, I will slash you later. Bye-bye.